We have no actual intro.
No,
But
we don't.
no.
We don't know. This is da 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 da. I'm Grace, and I'm Shelby, and this is da 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 da.
All right. So, welcome back to the podcast. It's been a very long time. My hair is 4 times the length, and so is yours.
It's about the same length, just like 4 different colors. So
Mine's also a different color, so it's okay.
you just want so bad. It's fine.
But welcome back. I'm Grace,
I'm Shelby.
and I promise we're gonna start to be better at this. We say that every time.
We were going through life-altering events, bro. You can't
Life? Guys, life has been hard, and I think that attests to everyone and everything. And Shelby's camera keeps going out.
Yours is frozen.
Shelby's camera keeps going out, but it's okay.
Oh, get that froze.
All right, but I have my phone. We are back on Reddit. Look at this top thing. 23 hours ago, this top one. Do you like how bright it is? Do you like how bright my screen is?
Can't see. It's so white, bro.
My bad. I can't see.
It's okay, Paul.
But anyways, well, I'm using my other camera instead of my computer camera, so I can go like this.
Oh.
And I can show everyone my child, my sleepy baby.
Choo-choo.
This is my baby Chewy.
He's such a beautiful little donut.
He's sleeping. But anyways, shall we get into this? There's no theme. This is our first one back. We're just gonna scroll on Reddit and see what we find.
I'm so scared. Go ahead.
I haven't been on Reddit in a while. I do have to say that.
Wait, time out. Is it true? Listen, this is a genuine question. It's kind of bad, Grayson. Is it true people be using Reddit for porn?
No, I don't know that.
Okay. Because I be hearing some shit about Reddit, and I be hearing things I don't want to know about Reddit, so.
I haven't heard anything about that.
Okay. As long as, they don't. I don't want to go on Reddit one day and just be assaulted.
All right, this top one. Crazy start already. 23 hours ago. Oh. It's r/am I overreacting? Am I overreacting? I, 22 female, found deleted late night texts between my husband, 22 male, and his coworker.
No?
Keep in mind, deleted. Okay, before we read the message, holy shit.
Oh god. Messages, holy shit.
Okay, so this is really long. I can show the camera. You can't even see.
No.
And I have to stop swearing because of YouTube. You can't even see. You can't see any of it.
Turn the brightness. There we go. We can see. Holy cow.
So yeah, I'm going to skip through it a little bit.
Paraphrase.
Yeah, I'll go through and I'll paraphrase. My husband works part-time while I'm a full-time student and work part-time. I notified my husband. Oh, I noticed my husband has been acting a little different lately, but I thought it was just from him being tired from work because we're out most of the day. The only time we really spend time together is at night. Most of the time he'll go straight to bed and watch YouTube for a couple of hours till he falls asleep. Despite both of us being tired, I still try to talk with him, maybe watch a video together or just mess around with him, parentheses, tickling, etc. I didn't need to know that.
Sorry, Darnation's being a...
Well, to tell the audience that that's one of like many cats you have.
I have 5 cats currently. One is mine, her name is Melly. Um, uh, and then there's some kittens. As they come throughout the night, I'll just be like, "This is so and so," because, like, Parker I'm not flopping my camera around, it's messy here. But Parker, Darnisha, Mittens, and then I don't know where the fuck Chopstick is.
Chopstick.
Chopstick is being a cunt. But anyway, so Melly is mine, and then the 4 kittens I got from Appa, who was Ray and Jordan's cat that they gave me. She was pregnant while they gave her to me. Nobody knew until she got fat as and I just thought she was eating too much because I didn't know she was pregnant. And then she popped out 4 babies, and I was like,
But now you have cute as kittens, and I really love Chopstick.
"You like Mittens."
No, I like Chopstick and
Which one's
Mittens.
Which is Chopstick?
Chopstick has a little thing on his tail. He has a little tip on his tail, doesn't he?
Oh, you're so lucky you remembered which one Chopstick was. Oh, yeah, no.
Mittens has 4 white spots on each of her paws to make mittens.
Yeah, okay, which one's Darnisha?
That one I don't know.
Parker is the black and white one because we called him Spider-Man.
Spider-Man,
Well,
and then you found out she was a girl, so
so
you
now
changed
she's
it to
Parker.
Parker.
Yeah, and then Darnisha's the all gray one. And then Melly's my baby. Hold on. Melly, come here. Melly! She's not gonna look.
No, because she's a cat and not a dog.
No, she listens sometimes. Melly. She's eating cheese.
Always a good choice.
That's their one snack that they get. Sometimes they get a little bit of human food. They got cheese today. The day
Chewy,
before.
Chewy loves cheese.
I have a picture of it's mine and Ray's like chat wallpaper. I have a picture of Melly when she was like a baby beside a slice of cheese. I will go find the picture and I'll send it to you because it's such a cute picture. I love it. Okay, back to what we were doing. ADHD brains, go.
I know, we're 2 people with ADHD. This does not go well.
This is why you have to cut so much out.
Yeah, sometimes. Most of what I cut out is just like random pauses where neither of us talk for some weird reason.
Again, ADHD. It could be the autism. It's a lot of mental, a
Oh,
lotness
it's a
happening.
cauldron. Okay. So, back to this woman and her husband.
Huh?
Okay. Back to this woman and her husband.
Oh, I thought you said I just want a husband. I was like, same.
Okay. Recently, he'll immediately get irritated and say he just wants to relax after work. If I try to share something with him, he'll just say he's not interested. I brushed it off since it didn't bother me much. Does it not bother you? Okay.
Yeah.
Besides, I can understand wanting alone time after a long day, which I get, but also like
No,
that's your wife.
no. Sometimes I be getting hella overstimulated. I'm like, don't touch. You know?
Which, like, makes sense. Okay, I prefer to spend evenings in the living room, especially if we want space. I noticed that he'd be on phone calls some nights, but I still don't think anything of it since I also FaceTime my friends some evenings. For some context, my husband doesn't have a lot of close friends, real, but a lot of them are women. This doesn't really bother me since I trust him, but recently I noticed that he was FaceTiming a female coworker of his at night. I thought it was odd to be FaceTiming your coworker, especially at night. No. That depends, I guess, because I used to be like really, really good friends with one of my coworkers at my last job, and like we'd FaceTime and hang out all the time.
Like one of my old coworkers when I worked at McDonald's, yeah, we FaceTime still sometimes at night and we talk. But it's like that's of the same though. Like not
Right.
like
And it's also the fact that like he's 22. We're
really I don't think the age thing matters. I just think it's a little odd because I mean, is this is gonna sound really bad. I get it if he was gay or like if she was gay, but most straight people who are friends with people of the opposite gender, like they can't just be like there's some people like me and you, opposite gender. just friends, right? People
Right.
can be like that. But there's also just some straight people who will be like, "Yeah, we're friends, but we still when we get up." Ah!
Yeah, it's just some people don't have like they physically cannot have that kind of boundary with like some friends, and it's a little weird to me.
Yeah, I can. I'll tell you in a heartbeat.
Like there has to be one, at least one person that you are not attracted to, that you're
Right?
just friends with.
Come on, man. There's gotta be one person. It can't be. You can't be your whole friend group. Sorry. This is something I feel strongly about. Huh. Let's get out this topic before I start going on a whole rant.
All right. I only started getting suspicious when I once made a joke about taking his phone. During this conversation, I made a joke about how he should start an OF so we can make more money since our rent just increased and his hours got cut. We've joked about it before, but this time, when I said I'd make his account and reach for his phone, he immediately got defensive. Red flag. Red flag.
Like, oh, red flag. Red
Red
flag.
flag.
Red flag.
And I can attest because I've done that before.
Done what?
Get scared when someone like reaches for my phone.
Like, I do too, but that's also just because of like a trauma thing. Just because
Right.
my mom checked my phone every chance that she got, so it's just an automatic like
So did mine.
trauma bond.
um, Comment down below if do you have that drama too?
Comment down below if your mom checked. My mom would check my phone, and then like this time I had Snapchat when I wasn't supposed to, and she grounded me, and I didn't
Oh
get
my
my
god.
phone back for like 7.5 months.
Okay, that is a long time. Mine, I think my mom had guilt because she would only take my phone away for like a day or two.
She started only taking my phone away for like a day or a couple time, like once I got older. But like when I was like 15 and got my phone for like the first time, she was like, 7 months without it, 7.5. Because I got it back, and then she found out that I was failing one of my classes because it was around
Mm,
COVID time, and she took it away again.
okay, who didn't fail a class in COVID?
My sister.
That's crazy. Actually, no. I don't think I failed any classes. I think it was just difficult. I just saw a TikTok with a comment that said, like it was about conspiracy theories or whatever that like you believe is 100% true. And someone commented that in 2020, everyone got like zoocosis,
Yeah.
which is like crazy when you think about it, and it also kind of true because I can definitely attest to that. I think I was going insane during COVID, and
Yeah, COVID was like the internet during COVID. It was a,
oof.
it was a great place.
It was something. TikTok
As some
2019, 2020.
as someone who was like freshly coming into the internet as COVID was happening, like I got my first phone in 8th grade. And like someone who was freshly coming into the internet as like COVID was happening, I was like, is this what people are like? For real? No, that was just how it was like on the internet when everyone was in lockdown. Because there's still people that are that weird, yeah, but like some people went back to normal, you know?
Yeah, I think I was definitely already like used to it because I think I got my first phone in 6th grade because I was like entering middle school and I didn't like I got the brand new phone because like I begged my mom like I didn't want to be like different
You
or
know, you
anything
like
and
they wanted
it was middle school and like it was like the first time that I wouldn't like see my mom right before and right after school and everything like that. So,
I got it back like halfway through my 9th grade year. So like I got it for my birthday in January. I got it taken away that summer, and I got it back like midway through the school year, my 9th grade year. So however long 7.5 months is from like May. Anyways, so like however long that is, um, yeah, my mom was like, "Here, have your phone back," because we went and we started living with our dad. So she was like, "Have your phone." I was like, "Okay." So I didn't even have minutes on that phone. Didn't even work. I could text nobody without Wi-Fi or nothing. I was just glad to have a phone, man. I was glad to be like everyone else.
Honestly, sometimes it's like, what if I traded my phone for like a rock that looked like a phone? I'd probably be okay. I'd probably be better mentally, and I'd still kind of fit in if no one noticed it was a rock.
But you wouldn't have all that access, like the quick, easy access to the internet that you sometimes. Then see, that would cause me issues. Like my GPS is my best friend. I get lost so easy. I can't follow road signs. Someone will be like, "Turn left on here and turn left." I'm like, "What the fuck? Where are you?
I'm like,
Google,
what's right or left?
Google, Apple, where are you?"
They're like,
I
turn
mean,
left.
I
I'm
still
like,
have
that
to do
way?
this number, bro. I still have to do this number. You're gonna expect me to know which way you're telling me to turn? Turn left. Be like on the wheel. What the fuck?
Like,
That's
you just
what
have to.
elder.
I tell people, like, if I'm in a car with someone and they're telling me directions, I'm like, just point. Just point.
Right? Like, if you're gonna be passenger princess and you're gonna be telling me directions, be like, "Get off here now! This way!" Man,
Okay. Let's 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 reel ourselves back in again.
okay, go ahead.
We're we're like 17 minutes in and we didn't even finish the first story.
Shut up. We're enjoying speaking. We haven't done this in a minute.
That's
You
true.
know? Listen, we grew up. We got hot. These people can listen to us yap.
Okay.
It's too hot. People yapping, and they'll just be like, "Oh, Papa didn't say something backstory stuff."
All right. Okay. So I used to be very insecure and paranoid in my previous relationships, but this was the most secure relationship I've ever had. It had to be since I married him, but seeing how he reacted made me worry. So that night, I went through his phone and found emails confirming he made an OF account to subscribe to 3 to 4 girls. I was speechless, but still in denial. I also found that earlier this year, he was paying to be in these weird P star RN because of YouTube Telegram group chats where they would send pictures of girls and X took pictures of the emails, texts, and transactions just in case, but I didn't bring it up. Look, the other times we've said that, I'm gonna have to bleep it. And I'd rather not have to bleep, like, every word I say. So,
I'll make sure to bleep myself. I'm gonna say something and be like, "These mother bleepers."
just,
Go ahead and
alright.
take your
Two
screenshot.
days 2 days passed and I noticed he was still being weird. I also noticed he would hide his screen and face it away from me texting. I could see his lock screen. He's getting late texts from his coworkers. After the OF subscriptions and now suspicious of his relationship with his coworker, I guess he noticed because he deleted their conversations from his phone, and all their texts were gone except for one sticker he sent right after deleting the text. I knew nothing about her except that he mentioned her name once and that she told him she went through and heart a really bad heartbreak recently. I then decided to check his iPad, realizing those texts were deleted too. Which, by the way, I will say that normally, when you delete text from your phone and you have an iPad, they do not delete automatically from your iPad. You have to physically delete them from your iPad too. Kitty
This is Mittens.
mittens.
She's gonna run away in about like 5 seconds. So
Everyone say bye, a hi and bye to mittens.
bye, Mittens. Melly got jealous.
Okay, at this point, I believe he was on to me, and knew I was suspicious of him. A few days passed, and last night he found the videos and pictures on my phone and asked why I took them. I found it funny that he was confronting me when the pictures were incriminating him. I told him it was obvious why and confronted him about the OF and Telegram. He apologized, but it didn't feel genuine. At that point, I asked him if there was anything else he was hiding, that I'd rather hear it from him than find out. He insisted and said there won't be a next time, blah, blah, blah. Tonight I checked the iPad again and was about to finally recover some deleted texts. I know that there were more because I remember some of the texts I'd seen on his phone when glancing at notifications, and they're missing. Technically, he didn't say anything that would indicate cheating, but still find it weird how he talks to her, kind of like a high school crush. It's also really weird that he thinks he would need to delete these texts, especially when she knows he's married. I uploaded a video I recorded of the few conversations I was able to recover. I can't exactly call him out for this when he didn't cheat, so am I overreacting for being suspicious of his relationship with his coworker? Or,
No.
long story short, if no one could actually track what I just read, I found some things that made me question my husband's loyalty and now his relationship with his coworker. Am I overreacting?
No, because he's being a cheating manipulative. Gotta stop accepting shit like this from men. That's all I'm saying. Men suck. Men. No offense.
Okay, so going through these screenshots. Okay, this is the way he texts is crazy.
While Grayson does that, this is Melly, everyone.
Melly.
I love how your head snaps up when Melly. You have an addiction.
I love cats, and I've never been able to have a cat, so I'm obsessed with cats.
You can meet Melly. He'll love to meet. He's so pretty.
Look at her little face. Oh my god. She'll
Guys,
get
okay.
she'll get so sick of me.
She'd love it. She loves attention. She's a whole.
By the way, guys, get ready, cause I'm going to Alabama, and you're gonna get a podcast IRL.
Yeah. We could probably do it the weekend of New Year's Eve, like, cause we'll be at the beach.
Have a beach background and everything.
Yeah, bro. Oh, this is gonna be so great. I'm so excited.
Guys, I'm so excited.
And I'll be in my new apartment, hopefully, so you can just come hang out in my new apartment.
And when
And
you're at
Melly will
work,
be there.
Melly and I will just watch YouTube all day.
Right, bro. Y'all are gonna be like curled up on my couch. I'm gonna get home. Well, we watch it. But I'll only work Monday through Friday. Then I'll be home. And hopefully you'll catch me on the week that I'm working nights. So I'll be home during the day.
And then when you're working, Melly and I will be sleeping so peacefully.
It literally is gonna the off that you're gonna get to be home with my cat while I'm at work, and y'all are gonna get to hang out, and I'm gonna be having FOMO. I'm gonna be having FOMO.
I'll keep sending you pictures of Melly and I, like, baking food in the kitchen.
I'm gonna be like
watching TV. Like, about to go to sleep.
I'll be like, you.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
these texts, it's like, okay, she's talking about, like, I wish I had some melatonin, but I may make a sleepy girl mocktail. How do you make a sleepy girl cocktail? He says, son, wish you had one. Talking about cherry juice and magnesium with, like, juice or whatever. He said, wow, big words. I'm gonna act like I know any of this in 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, that will hit hard. In the same message, by the way. Like, just, like,
Ew.
hitting enter, like, 2 times. Can we
Oh, I
can we
hate.
please display this on screen? Look at this. Look at this right here.
Bro,
Anyways,
that's nasty. If some guy did that to me, I immediately would have been like, and we were coworkers, I would not be able to look him in the face.
um,
Oh,
saying like, you're never alone, you have me. When you get off school tomorrow, 1:50 p.m. Okay, who knows, maybe we would have time to hang out. How was the hot
cool.
shower? And then sent a song, the message in the song with that exclamation point, turn on your red receipts. She
Oh,
said she was sad, and he's like, I understand why you are. Do you need me to come?
ugh.
She's talking about how she yearns for love the way that she loves, and she doesn't know if she'll ever get it. Um, Constantly talking
This poor
about
girl's starting to sound like she's getting groomed.
it.
Cause he says school. How old is this coworker?
I doesn't say. It doesn't say.
Mm.
But they're only 22, by the way. So it
There's, you're
like his girlfriend is still in school,
like college?
college.
Oh, thank God. I thought you meant like high school. I was like,
Mm-mm. No, his the OP is 22.
okay.
But it's just like a lot of it is her complaining about the guy that broke up with her, and it's like him consoling her, like in a way that it's like too much, I guess. Like when you're thinking about it in the in all of like the outside context, um, like she was like, would you be able to sleep? Probably not unless I cry myself to sleep. He was like,
I mean,
no. He said, I will sing you a lullaby. She was like, you're the bestest friend ever.
this sounds like a child.
Oh God, her name is Courtney with a K. Because he put it in one of the messages. He was like, but the little I've seen, you're a great person, Courtney, and you nice and honest. You're a pretty and intelligent with a lovely smile. Smile emoji, by the way. And great sense of dressing. No period. Just hit enter. You 8 and you're a 5 plus 5 in my book. What does that even mean? I
You're a
barely understood any of that. Where did you get bubbles from?
He's saying that she's 5 stars, that she's a 10 out of, that she 8, like ATE, right? And that she's a 10 out of
No,
10.
it's the number 8.
Oh, so you 8, like you 8, girl, and then she's a 10 out of 10.
But it says 5 plus 5.
It's 10, okay? He's saying she's a 10. A 10 out of 10. You leave Courtney alone.
Oh my God, he literally, like, he put good morning with like a sun emoji, smile emoji. How is your sleep? I'm bored, where's my bestie? She said, good morning, smiley face. Like, not an emoji, but like the colon and parenthesis smiley face. I
Okay,
slept
some people
actually
do that.
okay. Yeah, sometimes I do it. But also, it like,
Ray uses that. So does Jordan. She uses it. They both use it unironically, and I'm like, I can't tell if you're mad at me.
he literally put at one point, because she was talking about, I woke up lightly at 5 a.m. to turn off my fan because it was super cold. He goes, aw, AWNN. Sorry it got cold overnight. AWNN? What? Stop.
He
Alright.
said on.
Alright. Top comment, he called magnesium a big word.
You know, magnesium, bro. It's just the fucking Tylenol gives you autism thing all over again. Hi, Melvin.
Um, Someone replied, also criticizing her guy who doesn't love and appreciate her while simultaneously being that guy that doesn't love and appreciate his partner. Hypocrisy is always so hard to see from the inside.
Bro, dead eye. No offense.
Someone said he's being played by this coworker with all her pitiful me. They're both annoying, but I think she's enjoying manipulating this guy and playing with him. You don't say something about sitting on the floor, not able to get ready, or crying yourself to sleep, puffy eyes already, or I've lost so much weight without wanting a reaction. She knows what she's doing.
I say that to you, but that's just because you're my friend and I'm like romantic.
Right. I feel
Maybe.
like it's like a different context.
But what if like I'm also trying to see the context where it's also not.
Which is like, okay,
It,
I can admit, like 2 hours ago, I had a crazy breakdown, and I did make a call. And I literally said basically, I mean, like, kind of like this, but it's also like, it's not like I was telling my coworker.
yeah. I
It's
think the
not like I was
part,
like female coworker. Like, if you're a female coworker, like texting your male coworker about this and you know he's married.
yeah. Oh, hi, pretty baby. But also,
Look, she can't even look at the screen. She's so appalled.
she's looking at me like, "Mom, are you serious right now?" Yes, I know. Men suck, honey. Don't date. Don't get knocked up, bro. Men suck.
She probably already knows that because she's been raising some other lady's kids.
All girls.
Hmm?
It's all girls. It's an all girl household. It's they all girls. All of Appa's kittens were girls, which I find so funny.
That is, I think that's kind of rare too.
Yeah, because it was like Melly and Appa. We were an all girl household, and then like she had all kittens that were girls. So the only time a man is ever in my house is if it's one of my brothers or Ray.
It's kind of funny. I don't know I'm gonna stop trying to fix my hair. I'm gonna leave it like
Then
this.
your hair looks fine. I've been doing the same thing. I've been doing the same thing on the camera because mine went from cute curly to just Frisian.
I'm sorry, just look at her eyes.
Huh?
Just look at her eyes.
How much of this cat can you see? Because I could see like the bottom of her ear.
Like her whole head. Not now. But like when she goes up like that, I can see her whole head. Like that. I can see
Like
her whole head.
can you see her whole head when she's down like this?
More like half of her head. Now
When?
I can see her whole head.
No, like because I can only see the right underneath the logo to my hoodie. So I was like, can they see my gross ass kitchen? Let's turn the camera actually, just in case.
You can't see anything, I promise.
Okay, I was like, I'm depressed. Leave me alone.
Because I'm literally on my bed. So I think what really gets me is she looks like my mini, and I think that's what like makes me love her so much. Is she looks like my
You love
mini.
her so much because you've been here the whole time she's been growing. Like I got her in June, bro.
That too. So
Bro,
when she was a
we've almost been
baby.
friends for like a year, and like I think it's
We
like
have been.
January.
No, it's already been like a year.
No, because we didn't meet till like before my birthday, after my birthday. Were we friends? Hold on. Oh wait, I can't leave this.
Oh,
Grayson, get your phone out and
wait,
check what day we became friends on Snapchat.
guys, we're taking a pause.
We have to know. I have to know. Those pictures.
January 3rd, 2025.
I told you it's almost not been a year.
Okay. I have no sense of time.
I think the end of December because we talked on the app for like a day.
Yeah.
So like yeah, no, we told each other Happy New Year's. We were like, Happy
Mm.
New Year's. So like we were friends before. We had to have been. I refuse to believe we weren't friends before 2025.
Okay. So, this is one of my favorite subreddits.
Oh god.
It's it's actually um
Now
I
the
f- I found so it's a YouTube channel that also does Reddit, and I learned it from Smosh because they cover and they're friends with them. It's called Two Hot Takes. So this is r/two hot takes. It's a listener write-in story. So My fiance secretly met his ex to, quote, get closure. Turns out it was her closure, not his.
Sorry, go ahead.
Stop using your cat as a machine gun.
Don't tell me what to do.
But look at that face. She's so cute.
Right. Don't tell me, but she enjoyed it. Okay. Anyways, he met up for closure. It turned out to be her
Okay.
closure.
My fiance,
Go ahead.
32 male, and I 29 male. Nope, 29 female.
Gay. Gay.
And I, 29 female, have been together 5 years. We're getting married in March. Things have been smooth, ... until last week.
Oh, God.
He told me he had to, quote, run errands on Saturday. Nothing unusual. But later that night, his location glitched on my phone. Quote, we share it for safety, which is normal. And I saw he spent 2 hours across town at a coffee shop. When I asked what he did that day, he said, quote, just errands. No mention of the coffee shop. But I didn't want to sound like a psycho, so I didn't bring it up. But the next morning, he slipped and said, I'm glad that conversation is finally behind me. I asked what conversation. He froze. Then he admitted he met with his ex, the one he dated for 6 years, because she asked to, quote, clear the air before our wedding. Apparently she wanted closure. He says he didn't tell me because it, quote, would have just made you anxious. I feel sick. Why is he still giving her emotional access? Why does she get a goodbye tour before our wedding? Why didn't he tell me up front? He swears nothing happened, but I can't shake the feeling he protected her feelings more than mine.
Bro, what the fuck?
Top comment, that's not ideal. Him being not honest isn't great for the relationship.
Him meeting up with his ex isn't great for the relationship. The fuck? I get closure, but have that talk before you get with someone.
Oh, this comment, really popular comment too. It's been 5 years minimum since they broke up, and these dumbasses both thought a closure conversation needed to happen. That'd be a big no for me. If you still need closure with someone who hasn't been in your life for over half a decade, you're not over them. And I don't know that I'd trust that it wasn't also him wanting closure. The fact that he didn't tell you makes that even more obvious. Remember this, he put her comfort and wishes over your feelings.
Yeah.
Which is like
Big.
he lied. He not only lied, he covered it up, and he like,
Yeah, no. But these men out here getting a little too comfortable. That's all I'm saying.
I hate to like agree with most of Redditors. You gotta end the engagement at that point.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, for like
And
Redditors,
listen. I would have beat him at that point.
listen, Linda,
He would have got his. I would have pulled a whole Medea on his. Calculated what he owed me and then beat his ass for it. Baby oil up the floor and use a belt. I saw that on TikTok. I saw this movie clip of a lady doing that. I was like, that's smart.
okay, so I just found a story that was reposted on one of my very favorites, r/ am I the devil,
Yes.
where it's like, am I the but even worse. Like
Yeah.
the worst of the worst. No one ever agreed with them. So the original post, it's kind of long, but
You
it's
look like the right now.
girl, I'm gonna have to bleep that out.
Uh-huh. Just cut that out. Cut that out.
I'm not
It
cutting that.
wasn't meant to come out.
Okay, so this is gonna be crazy. Okay, this is gonna be crazy controversial. The original story is from r/pro life.
Okay.
Okay, I'm setting the tone with that. Okay.
They're like The pause for effect. Okay.
My almost aborted baby was born, and now I might be a single dad.
Mm.
This is a freshly made throwaway account, as I have friends on my actual account. I, 26 male, recently had a baby with my girlfriend Rebecca, fake name, 22 female. She wanted to get an abortion, and I told her absolutely not, and how I'd break up with her and kick her out of our apartment, as my name is on the lease, as well as me paying most of the bills. To give more backstory, we met at a restaurant where she was a server. It's been 2 weeks since our daughter was born. During the delivery, she was screaming about how she wanted the baby to come out already, which honestly seemed reasonable because I hear how painful birth can be. After the birth of our daughter, she absolutely refused to hold her in the hospital. She didn't touch our daughter unless it was to feed or change her, and she and our baby had to stay in the hospital for a few days before being discharged. After that, she still refused to hold her unless it was necessary, like feeding, changing, or putting her to bed. Otherwise, she'd give her to me and tell me to take care of our daughter's crying. I don't know what got into her, and she's acting different. She used to be bubbly and full of life, and now she's acting so distant and moody, so I started going through her phone to give me some type of reason as to why. I looked through her search history and saw that she was looking up apartments in a different state, so I assumed she wanted us to move, and I didn't think much of it as her childhood friend Anna lives in that area as well as her parents. Now here's the current situation. I woke up the other day to find the house nearly empty. Only things that were here were my stuff, the baby stuff, and our daughter. Everything of Rebecca's was gone. Her car was gone. Even all her essentials were gone. I tried calling her multiple times and it went straight to voicemail. I looked around and picked up our daughter when I noticed something taped to her crib. It was a note she left for me. Quote, "If you're reading this, my name, I'm gone. I moved back to my home city. I'll be staying with my parents until I am approved for this apartment. I told you I didn't want a kid, and you threatened to kick me out, so I gave you what you wanted. There's formula in the cabinet. I hope you and your daughter live a good life without me, as I want nothing to do with her. This is too much for me, as I wouldn't be the mother she needed. I'm willing to sign away my rights completely, as long as I don't have to be involved at all. I hope you see this as an act of kindness, as I don't think I'd be good for her. I will still love you, but we're done, and that's for the best." I still cry while reading this. There's nothing else I wanted but our family to stay together, but now she's abandoning us. I'll have to ask my parents to watch her while I'm at work, and I'll have to take time off, but I can't afford that. Is there any advice I can get? Any chance to possibly bring her home? I think there's something seriously wrong with her, maybe postpartum depression that's making her act irrational. What can I do to fix this? I think my daughter has sensed her mother is gone, and she's crying a lot more and is sometimes refusing her bottle. She was breastfed, to give context. I just need help and advice on what to do. Do I report her missing? Edit. So unfortunately, people think I'm a rage bait account. I apologize if you think that way, but no, this is a genuine situation that I'm in, and I asked you for advice as I don't know what to do. So answer some questions. Did you coerce her into getting pregnant? No, I did not, at least in my eyes. I gave her a choice of us breaking up because clearly if she was going to abort our daughter, then we don't need to be together. Did she want to break up? To my knowledge, before she left, no. Why would she not want to stay together if she didn't murder our daughter in the womb? It makes no sense to me. If she didn't want to be with me, she would have left and got an abortion. Let's use our brains, please. Why would you report her missing? I thought it was an option as she wasn't responding to any of my calls or texts, and leaving out of the blue isn't like her. So I said, I believe she's having postpartum depression. Why did you go through her phone? Because I was concerned if anything was wrong with her. I wouldn't go through her phone because I don't trust her, even though we used to regularly go through each other's phones out of habit. I don't mean that in a toxic way. I mean like photos and random texts with our parents or seeing what we've added to our wish list type of looking. We trusted each other like that. We don't care about the other one. We didn't care about the other one going through our phone as it wasn't a breach of trust, if you get what I mean. Are you able to take care of your daughter? Yes, but it will take a babysitter while I work. I'll have to explain to my boss that I need to transfer to home-based work in the meantime. Which is like,
I don't know. Shit. I get it if she didn't wanna break up with him at that moment and, like, she stayed for that, but also, like, as soon as she said that she wanted to have an abortion, I feel like he should have been more supportive of the fact that she didn't wanna keep the baby.
but it's also like Like, he was against the idea, she wasn't, okay? He told her either they break up and she can get her abortion or she can have the baby. She had the baby. Didn't seemingly want to break up to have her abortion, but then she left anyways.
Yeah, it probably was just like, "Well, I don't wanna lose it." So then she had the baby, and then she was like, "This isn't worth keeping him in my life. I don't want this." You
Well,
know?
but it's like clearly based on like what she was saying, like during the birth, like she just wanted the kid to come out already, which like understandable with how painful birth is, but at the same time, you could have gotten an abortion.
Yeah.
You didn't have to stay with this man and go through this.
Yeah,
You
but we're not
didn't.
but also, totally get where you're coming from. I'm gonna say he's also not completely innocent because if I was with someone and I gotten them pregnant and they were like, "Well, I kinda want an abortion," I wouldn't have been like, "Oh, it's you don't get an abortion or we break up." I'd have been like, "Okay, is there any way we could talk this out? And if not, then that's cool." But,
Right.
like, I
Well,
wouldn't have give like, he gave her an ultimatum. He didn't try to talk it out. He gave her it sounded like he gave her an ultimatum, and she had to pick right then and there.
but at the same time, we don't know exactly how that conversation went, and
Ugh,
you gotta play the devil's advocate sometimes.
I see I can't do that. I automatically would be like, I see her side completely especially if it's, like, a man or a woman thing, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm automatically going to go straight into defending the woman here. I have a really bad habit of that. I think that's also just because, again, I shall say, men suck. I would 100%.
I'm not gonna say like if I had a girlfriend and I had the ability to get her pregnant and she got pregnant and she wanted an abortion, okay, then I'll take you. I'll I'll pay for it. I'll take care of you. But
Not
at
you,
this,
also not you helping listen, I don't care to put this out on the internet. Also, we know you're like that because as soon as I was geeking out about the fact that I was being pregnant, you were, like, straight up with me looking up, like, abortion like, states I could go for, like, abortion and abortion clinics. You're like, "Okay, you go here." "Grayson, can I stay on the phone with you while this pregnancy test loads?" "Sure." "Dude, I can't be pregnant, and there's no plan. I live in Alabama, I'm not gonna be able to go get an abort." "Okay, well, these states are around you, you could." "How the hell do you already have that pulled up?" "Okay, it's negative, we're good. Thanks for staying on the phone. You're good." Christ. Oh,
I mean, it's like again, it's like I think I have the privilege of being born a woman and I can see it from that point of view and I know the pain and I still feel the pain and it's like if that's your choice, go ahead. I'm not going to stop you. If you don't want to do it, okay.
but no, that like I like right that's my issue. It's like I'm 100% like if you want to get an abortion, shawty. I don't care. You do you. I'm never gonna judge you. Like dead ass, I don't think I could do it. Dead ass, I think I would like check it out. But like if it's something that you need medically or like you just can't have a baby because you can't do it, then I'm the type of person that's gonna be like, don't do it then. We'll figure it out. You know? But men to just be like, "That's my firstborn child. Da 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 da. I don't want you to kill my." It's not even a child yet, and I'm like, what? Would you prefer to starve to death? Oh, if I have a kid, you're gonna be the godfather, bro. I'm putting you in that place of responsibility.
Okay. That
You're
sounds
all that.
good to me.
You're all they have. You have to make sure they live, bro. Like if I die in an untimely death, like they're going straight to you. I don't
Okay.
trust whoever I have my kids with to keep my kids.
Someone put a comment 3 days ago, and he replied that same day, so 3 days ago, and like they were asking about the baby and like trying to give advice and everything, which is great. Um, he said 2 weeks. So right now, his daughter is 2 weeks and 3 days old.
Holy.
Okay. Okay. This one is from r/neighbors from, which we've had good stories. There's been good stories from this because some people are
Oh,
just
yeah.
crazy, and I just need to say that with silence after. Some people are just crazy. Okay.
Some people are just crazy. Scares
Hey, I needed like the heaviness. I
the
needed
moment.
you to.
Everybody take a moment of silence for people's craziness. Whew, it's scary.
Hey, some people, man.
Some people. Okay, read the story. Stop! I turned and is chasing her tail. Like jumping, trying to catch it too. So just imagine her like fucking chasing her tail but jumping. Oh,
Oh
Melly helped
goodness.
her. They got her
Okay.
tail together.
Okay. The title is just parking on my property.
Bro, we done know this is gonna be great.
All right. I had the most insane conversation of my life yesterday, and the brazenness is so bloody funny. I had to share it with you. Okay, this is when British.
Bring out the accents!
Should we bring out the accent?
We should bring out the accent.
All right. I had the most insane conversation of my life yesterday, and the brazenness is so bloody funny. I had to share it with y'all. For context, my wife and I have put. I can't keep my.
You got to do it.
Okay, my
Okay,
wife.
you can switch. You can switch if you.
Okay, my wife and I have purchased a house with some bigger corner property in a German village from an 87-year-old this January. Very specific, I love it. The close neighbors are super friendly. Sorry, I had a burp.
God bless.
I didn't
God
want to
bless.
do it in. I didn't want to do it in the mic.
Jeez, bro. We had to burp 3 times. It felt like,
That was like 5.
bro.
Okay. The close neighbors are super friendly and we get along very well, have barbecues, and so on. In the past, I already had some issues with several people parking on my lawn. Parentheses, insert get off my lawn meme here. I mean, all four wheels on the grass, parallel parking, but a quick towing fixed that for good. Quick side note, I tried to talk with the folks living a street down the road because I called a tow truck and they told me to suck a big rooster as they have a party and I should live with their guests parking on my lawn. What?
Excuse me.
Well, can we take that back from it? Imagine, I'm assuming this is someone German saying this because they're in a German village. Um, suck a big rooster. What does that mean? Oh, it clicked.
Oh!
So I'm assuming they actually said what it means, but they can't on here.
They said the rooster part, but you just know what it means.
The synonym. Yeah.
Pop.
You can't say that on YouTube.
Okay, well just leave. The
I'm gonna
fuck?
have to bleep out so much. And
I'm trying to keep my language PG.
okay, I don't know. I mean, I probably will bleep it this time because last time I didn't bleep it and YouTube didn't take it down.
See, I can talk as freely as I want to.
No, not always on. Sometimes YouTube has very strict guidelines and it gets scary.
We were talking about
Especially,
roosters.
yeah, but lately YouTube has been very annoying.
Oh, You're too
We'll say,
scared to say that and not worry.
anyways. Um, so back to the story. I was working from home and my doorbell rang, and in front was Karen. She looked me up and down and asked in a quite condescending tone, "Whose car is in the driveway blocking it?" I told her it's mine and what the matter was. She introduced herself, parentheses, same folks from above, and demanded I should move my car because she wants to park in my driveway as she doesn't find a good parking spot on the road. When I asked why she thinks she could park in my driveway, she explained that the previous owner hadn't had a car and never noticed that she parked there. And because she always did that, I should make space or she'll call the cops. I told her to pound sand and close the door in her face. She actually called the cops, but that was resolved quite easily and we had her removed from our property. The audacity of these folks is just astonishing.
Right, bro. I bet you they're white. The caucasity.
The top comment, my smart ass brain went straight to, that last owner is dead. He died when the ambulance couldn't get up the driveway because someone was parked in it. It's okay. OP, okay. OP said, I can assure you he's doing fine, just in a retirement home due to dementia.
Oh,
They said, yes, but does the entitled neighbor biatch lady know that? OP said, I see where you're coming from.
yeah, I would
That's
just asshole.
just crazy.
People, man. People suck. It's a good one, but I feel like we've had better neighbor ones. It's like talking to a wall.
Hmm?
Nothing. I forget that you watch these back. I think it just broke halfway down my nail. Oh, you hear that, but not everything else.
I don't.
What Christ, bro. Bro didn't hear me talking once and decided to lock the door.
um, I'm trying to find another story. 51 minutes ago. It's very short.
Okay. Is this our last one or are we doing another one after this?
I mean, this one's short, so if I can find another one, we can do another one after this.
What was your plan is what I was asking.
Oh, I can find it. I mean, I can. This one's really short, so
Okay, it's up to you. I'm just letting you know. What time is it there?
it's 1:18 a.m.
You have until 1 a.m. here, and then I'm going to bed.
Okay.
Okay. I'm tired. I get old. I get tired like an old person now.
All right. This is from r/am the asshole. Very classic. Okay.
Uh,
I, Tony Mail, have this professor who teaches one of my required courses. At first, he just seemed kind of awkward. He started asking me to, quote, drop by his office, even when I didn't need help. The first time I went, he kept asking weirdly personal questions, parentheses, if I lived alone, if I'm social, if I'm seeing one, etc. I brushed it off. How would you, how do you just brush that off? I'm sorry. If one of my professors
right, bro. Melly. Right,
told me to
bro.
drop by their office and then asked me a bunch of those questions, I'd be really
I would
skeptical.
like, do you live alone? No. I live with my big, strong, scary boyfriend that totally exists.
I live with my truly alive dad, and he owns a lot of and we have very high security. I have this big, massive dog.
Right. You have this terrifyingly massive, scary dog that's gonna fight away all intruders. I've seen it.
Yep, yep. Wait,
The
ready?
dog in
Ready?
question.
The dog in question.
Hi,
Look at him.
Choo Choo.
Look at him.
Oh, Chewy's so cute.
He's tired. He's tired, guys.
I get him, bro.
Cam. You know what I always forget is on this?
What?
There's a light on my camera.
God damn, you just got hella white, bro. Welcome to the party. I'm kidding. We all wanted to see your beautiful face.
Okay. The last straw was when he suggested we meet somewhere off campus where we wouldn't be interrupted. That made my stomach drop. No academic reason, no project, just to connect. I didn't reply. I reported it to the department because the whole thing fell off. Now I'm wondering if I jumped the gun. Am I the for reporting him?
No!
No.
I got sexually harassed and I reported it and nobody did. You're just fine, honey.
I want to know how
Waiting
old this
some
professor is
people have to
too.
wait till something actually bad happens and they have proof or evidence though, or else nobody believes. That's such a fucked up system.
My thing is
Like
like,
I want to say good system too, because some people just be there's some people who just lie about that to get people in trouble.
yeah, true, but he must have had messages because if he's not like talking like it.
The thing is that I don't think he's lying, but I feel like I think it's like a good thing that they do like text and stuff, because just in case someone's lying. But I also feel like they should just take everything a lot more literally than they do.
I think it also depends the school that you're at and who's in charge. Because
Yeah.
my aunt is one of those people at a college that I'm not gonna name. Um, but like I know she like she really does her job and she takes things like seriously, especially if they sound like this, especially if it's like a kid talking about a professor, because you're not gonna like sure people talk about the professors and stuff. I can say the same thing. I've done it, but you're not gonna say something like that unless it's like truly true, especially like with this kind of detail.
Yeah.
And like someone like one of the top comments, although I
Okay,
mean
wait. And I hate that I have to ask this, but is it like a guy or a girl that's reporting it?
this is a guy.
Oh shit. That's so much worse. Is like you so sad about it. Is like guys are less likely to be believed about shit like this. You know, there's probably not going to be anything done about it.
Yeah. And like clearly his professor is male too.
Yeah.
Um
He can literally just pull that. I'm not gay. Why the fuck would I do that? Or
oh um okay, so one of the mods on this um put a thing like right after he posted it. He said OP has offered the following explanation for why they think they might be the asshole. Professor said his wife is asking for a divorce due to me exposing his pattern of behavior.
No. That his wife deserves to know. And she deserves to get out of that married with pervy.
And like one of the comments, you might have saved someone who would be more vulnerable to that attention. You did the right thing.
Yeah.
Someone tried commenting he's 20, not 15 to that person, but you can be 50 and still be vulnerable to that kind of stuff.
Yeah, especially if it's your professor and you're like trying to make good grades and
And it's like it's that hierarchy. You know, it because your professor is in charge of you. Like that's probably why he brushed it off the first time. He was like, "This is my professor. It's probably not that weird. He's probably just trying to get to
chopstick.
know me, you know?" It's just
Your favorite is fighting. Your favorite's a little kid. How do you feel? How the do you feel? Because actually, Chopstick's getting her beat by fucking Mitten. Imagine your favorite being a punk,
My favorite is beating my other favorite up.
right, bro? You chose great favorites here. I'll keep one and I'll send it home with you.
Okay, we won't tell my mom.
No.
Although I'm afraid Chewie might eat him.
It'll be big enough by then that Chewie can't eat it.
You don't know that. Chewie got overstimulated the other day and like tried to attack our neighbor because he was just overstimulated.
They like to beat ass, so they'll just beat his ass. They'll learn the hard way.
He is like, it's like my aunt's dog. Like he would always try to like mess with the cats until like one day, like I think, yeah, one of the cats like just fully like smacked him across the face, and they keep doing it because he doesn't learn his lesson. But like the other dog, she learned her lesson. Like she doesn't mess with the cats anymore because she got smacked in the face.
Yeah. Hopefully Chewie
Um,
learned his lesson.
Probably not.
And hopefully your mom will think it's cute enough that she'll just keep it.
Yeah, but they'd probably force me to make it like a half indoor, half outdoor cat, or like an outdoor cat, which I would rather do anything else, and I can't say what I would normally say because YouTube would attack me. Um, let's see if I can say it. I would rather
I would rather
uns
I would rather go blind.
unsubscribe.
From life?
Yes, then let my cat be an outdoor cat in any sort of way.
Yeah, they won't make it outside. They're domesticated.
And I also just know what happens, and I would not ever risk that. Doesn't matter where I live. Just because I don't live in the middle of the woods anymore doesn't mean I'm not still scared.
Of what?
Any animal eating said cat or attacking, they could get hurt, they could get hit by a car. I don't
Yeah,
know.
like you're more likely to have it get hit by a car where
Well, because people are crazy around here. They don't know how to drive.
yeah, people up north don't know how to drive. Neither do people down south. People always like it's an up north thing. Nobody knows how to drive. I think us as a collective, we just don't know how to drive. I'm not even gonna say I'm a good driver. I fucking wrecked my dad's car.
Oh, I'm not a good driver, but I'm like better than other people. I can say that. I haven't like
I
fully.
car with you.
I haven't crashed my car in any way.
I crashed my car because my glasses fell off my fucking head.
Hey, but I've
I
never.
picked it up to like rub my eye, and so like, and then like I like do this little head flicky thing a lot when I put them on my head, and I'll head flick and
Mm.
them down. They went into my lap, and I looked down to pick them up. Split second, looked down, looked back up. There was a car in front of me going 45. There was a car beside me. I couldn't get it over. I was going 65. Went boom right into the back. I
Ooh.
would I would rather go blind.
Okay.
Okay, well, it's supposed to be a oh, okay, actually, we have left time. My phone is at 20. I just charged this.
Okay. So I should save this then, because this is insanely long. It's best of Redditor updates, so it's very, very, very wrong.
Okay,
Um. So
I'm listening.
we're gonna save that one.
Okay,
Ooh. Why does this have to be so long? Okay, we're gonna try to go through this because I'm really excited for this. One of my favorite things to talk about is crazy mother-in-laws. Because, um, my mother had a crazy mother-in-law, and I am terrified that I am going to have a crazy mother-in-law because of the
whoever
track
marries
record I
me
have.
have a crazy mother-in-law, so
Hmm?
I said whoever marries me is gonna have a crazy mother-in-law that they will never meet, so
Yep.
I apologize.
Well, they'll have like a semi-normal, like, stepmother-in-law? I guess
No, they'll just have crazy in-law.
your dad's not that great. He's like semi-normal. He's just weird.
He's hella acoustic, first of all.
Where do you think you get it from? so sorry. That one just came out.
Bitch, you're more autistic than I am.
Maybe.
Maybe. Actually, guys, I would like to bring this to the court's attention that Grayson is hella autistic and I am only barely autistic, so you're more autistic than I am.
No, okay.
I will die on this hill.
I know. Don't worry, I know.
Fucking Christ, I'm not that autistic. I'm just a little silly.
Okay.
Bro,
Before
my
we
hair sitting right, so I had to fix it. When the walk at my kitchen fucking table because I don't want to walk to the bathroom.
Okay. So, last one, okay? It's
Okay.
r/ petty revenge. I love the
Ooh,
subreddit.
let me
Love
look.
love a good petty revenge. So, um, the title is You Want It? No Problem.
You want it, baby? You
I
got.
hate my mother-in-law. She's the most narcissistic, self-serving human I've ever met. I dread having to see her. She's like a black hole of misery and anxiety, sucking the soul from life everywhere she goes.
Damn, she really hates this. Real.
Oh, this is local. This is 2 days ago, and this is local to me.
Oh, you lucky. Go search for the information. Be like, okay, they said this house, this road.
All right, thankfully she lives in Long Island. Well, no wonder she's crazy.
This is gonna be like your mother posting this.
This
What? This is looking a little too familiar. Wait a minute.
I'm like, my mom doesn't know, but does not know what Reddit is.
What do you know?
She has her Facebook and Instagram reels, and that's it.
She's doing better than my mom. That's a lie. My mom knows how to work TikTok now. Right.
My mom only kind of knows how to work TikTok, so she doesn't use it. She just has it on her phone like everything else. Like she has Snapchat on her phone for whatever it's just on her phone. She's never used it in her entire life.
My mom had Snapchat on her phone and she.
All right. Thankfully she lives in Long Island and is too scared to drive out of there, so we rarely see her, once or twice a year. We have 3 kids, and she's only visited once in the last 5 years because she bought a lamp from an auction in Greenwich, Connecticut, which is only 30 minutes from us. What?
This might be her
What?
grandmother. This might be
Oh,
her mother-in-law and your grandmother, man. Guys, if this is his
no,
grandmother,
she lives in Florida now.
Did
So
she used to live on Long Island?
yeah, she lives in Florida now though. And this is from 2 days ago, so.
Maybe we're just using old location.
Okay, so she's perfectly fine to drive off the island for a lamp, but God forbid it's your grandchild's birthday. ... I digress. About 5 years ago, oh, this is a man. About 5 years ago, my wife and I bought her uncle's cabin in upstate New York, beautiful 17 acres. The cabin was a little run down, but we fixed it up. We try and go up there as much as often in the summer. That sounds awesome. Crazy opinion. I love New York. But I love upstate New York, especially like, it's gonna be crazy, but I love the Hudson Valley as much as I hate it because my ex is from there. But it is beautiful around there, I do have to say.
Hey guys, I don't know anything he's talking about. So hopefully y'all.
Anyways,
If y'all knock over my Kool-Aid, I'm gonna kill you.
my eyes itchy. Hold on.
I would rather so loud.
All right. The property had a few sheds with tools and whatnot, and 2 tractors, big old Ford farm tractors. That's nice. When we bought it, we specified all contents conveys. Her uncle didn't care about any of the stuff as it's all used for upstate activities. What is he going to do with a tractor in Bay Ridge? Fair. Well, after we bought it, my mother-in-law called and said she has stuff there and it's hers and she wants it. She inherited it from her older brother who passed away. She said the chainsaws, one of the tractors, parentheses, the shit one, and a shop vac was hers, along with a bunch of miscellaneous stuff in one of the sheds, tools she will never use and don't even know what they do. My wife was a little taken aback. We told her she should have come and gotten everything before we closed. We use some of the tools but have our own, so I don't really care. We wanted to take down the shed that has our tractor in it, so we told her we can sell the tractor and we'll give her the money. She said no, she wants to keep the tractor. We told her a few times we were planning on getting rid of that shed to build a garage, and we need to get rid of the tractor so we can bring her the other stuff next time we come down. She was threatening to sue us if we sold any of her stuff, as she's not ready to part with it. My wife was really upset. I told her not to worry and I'll take care of it. The next weekend, we were upstate. I had rolled the tractor out of the shed and put together her mom's stuff. My wife asked me what I was doing. I said, just putting your mom's stuff together. She asked why. I said, so we can give it to her or sell it, or she can sell it, but it's gotta go. I'm starting the garage tomorrow. She said, whatever, it can sit outside. I don't care. That night, after everyone fell asleep, I hatched my plan. I'd hooked up my trailer. I loaded the tractor, which doesn't run, so I had to winch it on real quiet, like as to not wake up anyone. I loaded her toolbox, all the miscellaneous tools in the shed, chainsaws, shot back into a big ass wooden crate about 4x4, 3 feet tall, because her and hit the road. It's 2.5 hours to get to my mother-in-law's house. I was trucking. I got there at about 2 a.m. I quietly backed into her driveway. Thankfully, I'm a pro trailer backer upper. Put the ramps right next to her car, put down the ramps, and had to jack up the trailer a bit to get it to slowly roll off using the winch. Jacks are loud, but I put down a sweater to try and deaden the noise. I put the crate on a dolly and rolled it off down next to the tractor. It was heavy as hell, so I knew I had to get my dolly back so she can't move it. So I jacked it up to slide it off easily 300-pound box. The entire time, I can't believe I haven't been caught. She lives in a nice neighborhood and I just started doing sketchy shit at 2 a.m. The cops didn't show up. Whatever, I must have been there for 20 minutes max. I was hustling and had arranged everything for easy offload. I get out of there laughing my ass off, a grin ear to ear. I know I'm in trouble with my wife in the morning. I was almost home. It's 5:45 and my wife is calling. She asked where I went. I told her I went to get breakfast for everyone. So I stopped, bought a bunch of bagels and coffee and donuts just to giggle to myself like a serial killer at 6 a.m. on a Saturday. I get home and she asked why I still had the trailer hooked up. I said, oh, I wasn't sure if I was going to the lumber yard or not. I didn't feel like unhooking it. I'm trying to hide my excitement for the call, jacked up with adrenaline. 8 a.m. rolled around, nothing. 8:30, nothing. Luckily, it was a little chilly, so no one had gone outside to see the tractor is gone. 9:15, the call came. I see her look at her phone and roll her eyes. Ugh, she hates her mom. I tell her to pick up. As soon as she picks up, you can hear her screaming. My wife is like, what the is happening? I walk over, put my hand out, put the phone on speaker and said, you wanted your tractor, you got it, and hung up. I had to explain what I've done to my wife and she was dying laughing. Thankfully, Black Hole called about 10 more times, all going unanswered. She then texted, I'm calling the police. My wife is starting to panic a bit. I tell her, don't worry, I'll handle it. About 1 p.m., a Long Island number comes up as XXX Town Police. Oh shit. I pick up. This is Officer so-and-so, and I'm here with Black Hole. She said, you dumped stuff on her property. I calmly said, that's her stuff. She wanted it back. Officer said, is this your tractor, Black Hole? Yes, but I don't want it here. I want them to take it back. He says, something like, do you have a storage agreement or anything? She says, no. I explained the situation to him and said there's nothing I can do as there wasn't anything wrong unless you wanted to press trespassing charges, but you'd have to prove he was on your property. Anyone could have dropped it off. At this point, the officer had realized this lady is crazy and didn't want to deal with this. I thought I might actually get in trouble. Anyways, she didn't talk to us for like 6 months, so really it was a win-win for me.
I love that, bro. He's so smart too. Ah, you went away. You're still away. Where did you go?
I don't know.
come back?
This thing, okay, this thing won't go away. I don't know.
Well, guys, that was our podcast. Grace
Oh,
has Grace! Grace.
first,
Oh,
okay, for
Grace is
some
gone
reason,
again.
for some
Gone
reason,
again!
for some reason, my webcam stopped working, so we're back. We're on my computer.
Hi, Grayson.
Anyways, I literally don't know why that happened. Oopsies.
You keep pressing buttons. Quit fucking pressing buttons.
Oh, sorry.
I love that. That was a great story to end on.
It brought me a lot of joy reading that.
Like, it brought me a lot of joy hearing that. Like, just listening, I was like, oh, this is great.
I do also have to say, literally the top comment, God, I love a reversed heist.
Right, bro. Like,
a put pocket.
like, also the fact that she can't get mad about it because it's her, and like they can't really do anything.
Oh,
So
someone
smart.
someone asked, so what happened to the tractor? He said, it's been in her tiny garage for the last few years collecting dust and pissing her off. I giggle every time I think about her having to open the garage door.
That's great.
Why does she still have it?
That's so funny. Go drive around and see if you can find anyone with a tractor.
Do you know how big Long Island is?
I forgot that it was in the 30 from.
And
where-
also, if it's in her garage, how am I supposed to see the tractor?
Maybe she'll have it open.
Right, in the wintertime in New Jersey, I don't think so.
I don't know how cold it gets. I live in the South. So,
Okay, so do you want to see how cold? Do you want to know how cold it is?
it's probably around the same. Look how cold it is from my location too, because I don't want to do all that.
It's 35 degrees here.
Don't say where I live out loud. Do you remember?
Yeah,
Look at you go. I'm so proud.
52 degrees.
And what was it there?
35.
Bro, I want to go somewhere where it's gonna have like kind of snow, but like I think I'll be okay. I think I'll be nice in my 52 degrees.
Well, you know, we don't get much snow anymore up here.
That's your haters.
Because of global warming and everything. That's a whole
Don't
different
get me
issue.
started on global warming, bro. Get out of here with that. I hate the people who are like, global warming is fake. Okay, so are icebergs melting? Our ice caps are melting?
How's it warmer?
Yeah, that's why it was 1,000 fucking degrees during the summer instead of the normal brisk 70 something it is. Oh,
I'll bleep it out.
this is why we have because no matter how tired he gets with me, he's still gonna bleep out my mistakes.
Where
when is this girl gonna stop saying stupid crap that I have to bleep out? Never.
Where my friend, well, you know where Emma lives. Where that friend lives. I'm not gonna say it. But it is 62 degrees there right now.
That's where I'm gonna go for my birthday.
That sounds awesome. 62 degrees? That sounds awesome.
Right, bro? Like, I've been freezing my butt all the time. Okay. Well, I'm going to bed.
It's bedtime. Not for me,
It's
but for
so
you.
bedtime. For me.
I'll probably be awake for like 3 more hours.
You're stupid. You need to go to sleep.
I know. But we will end this episode here. I think this was a great start.
I can't hear you anymore, bro. Ugh,
What?
Technical issues.
Why can't you hear me anymore?
Because I don't know. Your stuff working.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me now?
No. But I can hear you a little bit.
Okay. I can try to talk louder. It says that my mic's connected, so.
It's my phone.
Oh, okay. So, I think that was a good start.
Welcome back.
to our welcome back tour.
Right, bro. Dead ass.
So thank you guys for watching. If you did watch all the way through, I love you so much. That was the end of today's episode. So see you guys next time.
Probably soon, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Oh.